by this weekend, so we can go off to week 4. We got the Cardinals taking on the Ravens tonight in London. Yes, you heard me right, London. Kickoff just moments away. Grabbing a quick break. Alright, we're ready for kickoff. Looks like Arizona's kicking it off. And we are underway from William B. Stadium, however you say that. Raider kicks it off. Let me turn down that fan so it's not so loud. And he nails it in the end zone, and Ravens get it 1st and 10 from their own 25. Now Lamar Jackson and Justin Tucker left. So here's Griffin. And after this play, we'll get a look at Griffin. As his first pass is incomplete. Now let's take a look at Griffin. So in week 1, he gets a 24-7 win over the Chargers. And in week 2, loses 41-35 in overtime. So Ravens are 1-1 coming into this game. Coming off a loss. Looking to get a win. And when the Arizona Cardinals start their first drive, then we will tell you about their first 2 games of the season. And 2 for 3 for 6 yards for Griffin, 4th and 4.
Complete to Mark Andrews. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that's caught for a first down. And
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
that is impressive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Griffin. And it's intercepted. So now, as Kyler Murray trots out on the field, the Cardinals' first 2 weeks of the season. Actually, my bad. We gotta pause for a minute, because I just read you preseason for the Ravens, as a team accidentally called a timeout, I believe. Yes, they did. But this is the first 2 games for the Ravens. So the Ravens lose in week 1, 41-35 in overtime. Week 2. Week 2, the Ravens lose 23-20, so they started the season 0-2. The Cardinals, on the other hand, lose 21-6 in week 1 against the Broncos. And then they lost 20-14 in overtime against the Falcons last week. So both teams are 0-2 coming into this game, trying to get their first win of the year. Question is, which team will do it? I mean, Arizona gets the turnover. And now here's Kyler Murray. And dropped before he could get the first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Kirk makes the catch and takes it into enemy territory.
Christian Kirk. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray, 3 for 3, 26 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 36-yard line. Derek Wolfe. Kyler Murray sacked. A loss of 13 yards. And it's
3rd down, 17 after the sack. Nice route ran by Drake. Murray, 4 for 4 for 32 yards. 4th down and 11. Oh, and they're going to attempt a 60-yard field goal with Matt Prater.
A 60-yard attempt.
Does he have it in him? A 60-yard field goal. That kick. Oh, just barely missed it. I mean, look at that. Makes the kick, and it looks like it's gonna go in. Oh man, had the leg, just not high enough. Ravens gonna take over 1st and 10 at midfield. Here's the play, and he got, oh, Mark Ingram down after the catch and run. Got 2 receptions for 5 yards total, as we'll take a break. Welcome back. Mark Ingram injured on that play. What we were talking about was he got maybe about a yard, and that's it. and only got it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 8. Here we go.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Has to get it away. He got it away in time, but unfortunately it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson. Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
And now Jake Elliott going to attempt a 66-yard field goal, which is no good. So both Ravens on their first drive, they throw an interception. Cardinals on their first drive, they miss a 60-yard field goal. And on the Ravens' second drive, they miss a 66-yard field goal. So far, no punts in this game. And here's the Cardinals' excellent field position in enemy territory already. Fires to Drake. That pass is caught, and he's knocked to the ground at the 41. Question is, will we see a score? Murray dancing out of the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got DeAndre Hopkins, who is then knocked to the ground. Will the Cardinals score this time?
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On their second drive. Fires quick pass, it's caught. And knocked out of bounds at the 2. That's Kirk.
Complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And knocked away on 2nd and goal. So we'll bring up 3rd and goal. And if they get to 4th down and goal, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up going for it. I mean, it's intercepted! And that will be taken back the other way. So they get it 1st and 10 on their own 28. And now both offenses have thrown an interception in this game. Big play. He dropped it. And Andrews was right there. He could have caught it after it was tipped into the air. Andrews. And that's going to set up a better position for them on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1. Mark Ingram. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Catch and run for Ingram, back in the game after suffering an injury. It appears to be that it wasn't that serious.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Meanwhile, pocket was collapsing, but he makes the play.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
On their last possession, they attempted a 66-yard field goal, which was no good. And now they are 2 yards shy of the red zone.
It's a gain of 7.
As the first quarter coming to an end, and still no score in this game. I mean, will that change here? Over the middle, intercepted by Buda Baker. Kirk. And Cardinals call a quick timeout. Still nothing. And that's got to be disappointing, though, for the Ravens. You come all that way, confident you're finally going to get on the board, and you end up with an interception, and Murray just spikes it. Baltimore calls their final timeout. And
formation for the Cardinals.
Here's the first punt of the game. And it's going to be incomplete. So Baltimore gets it 1st and 10 at the opponent 20, and they are in the red zone. And you get the ball off an interception. It doesn't hurt to try to go for it and try to get that back. And Arizona called a timeout, and I probably would not have done that. I would have just let the first quarter come to an end, because now the Ravens have an excellent chance at trying to outscore you. Going back into the end zone, incomplete. 1 second left in the first. This is going to be the final play of the first quarter. Will it be a touchdown or will it not be a touchdown? Looking end zone again, makes the play, and it's incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 7 as we enter the second quarter of play. But after one, no score for either team. Lots of turnovers. Back after this. You're watching the NFL here on YouTube TV Network. Welcome back to the NFL here on YouTube TV Network. And here's the first reasonable field goal of the game. A 34-yard field goal on the Ravens' 4th drive. And this kick is good. So they missed a 66-yarder, and the Ravens missed a 60-yarder. That was a total of 6 points left on the field. And the Ravens finally get on the board. And a team finally gets on the board as we enter the second quarter of play here. It's going to start with a field goal and kickoff. And here's the return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Over the top, Murray to Kirk. He gets the first down. No, it's going to be a 2nd and inches, and welcome to the one viewer that just tuned in. We hope you enjoy. There was no score at the end of the first. Each team attempted a 60-plus yarder field goal and missed them. And literally the second quarter starts with a field goal. And now this is the Cardinals' 4th drive of the game. Hurdles one and then is quickly brought down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Here's Murray. He's going to take it himself. Murray, did he get the first down? He did.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray rolls out of the pocket, firing deep towards the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. What a hit for Kirk and Peters on the ground.
Kirk, incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Juking players, and then is finally brought down at the opponent 28. Zach Ertz, the former Philadelphia Eagle.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Pass is caught. And Johnson makes the grab.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he stepped out. Probably should have kept his cleats in bounds. That would have been a touchdown.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Kirk fighting for the end zone and gets down at the 2.
Carried by the wide receiver. Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Tipped incomplete. Almost caught though.
Murray on the keeper. Intended for Max Williams.
And they're going for it on 4th and goal from the opponent too.
Down and goal.
Incomplete again. His teammate got in the way. Judon was the one who picked off Murray that one drive.
Complete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
And that play only went 2 yards.
Complete to number
Both these teams 0-2 coming into this game.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Trying to get their first win of the season. And this ain't going to be a very good drive for the Ravens if they can only average 2 yards
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
each play. Mark Andrews, the tight end, finally gets him a first down. 4 receptions for 29 yards. No touchdowns yet.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Griffin. Going deep downfield. Intercepted by Buda Baker again. Tries to hurdle on his body slam to the turf.
Griffin's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. Oh, tries to spin, but Drake gets him. This game is crazy already. That's back-to-back interceptions. That time it was a one-play interception for the Cardinals.
At their own 46-yard line. Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that's not going to work out for him.
Chandler Jones.
3rd down and 9.
Robert Griffin's sack. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
And that knocked the ball free.
Griffin's pass, intended for Willie Steed, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And they're refusing to punt. And there's a catch.
Willie Steed. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
As we approach the 2-minute warning, each team still have 1 timeout remaining for this half, but 3-0's the score at the 2-minute warning.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Welcome back to the NFL here on YouTube TV Network. 3-0 Baltimore leads the Cardinals on the road, and they are in scoring range. Mark Andrews was not open.
Griffin's pass, intended for Mark Andrews, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And Andrews couldn't pull it in.
Griffin's pass, intended for Mark Andrews, incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back of the end zone, and it's out of bounds.
Griffin's pass, intended
The line
for
judge
Mark
says it's out of bounds. They're going to
Andrews,
attempt a 22-yard field goal to make it 6-0, and it's good.
22-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 6, Cardinals nothing.
Oh, he fumbled. The Ravens pick it up.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cardinals.
What a play. Out of reach. That was a potential touchdown he dropped.
Incomplete. Intended for Chris Moore. He was defended by Patrick Peterson. Griffin's pass. Complete to number 42. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Incomplete. On 3rd down and 5. And this time it's going to be a 40-yard attempt.
Chris Moore. It's now 4th down.
And it's good.
The field goal
So they kick the field goal, make it 6-0.
the score.
Then they make the returner fumble it off the kickoff, and then they get another field goal before halftime to stretch their lead out 9-0 now.
Andy is
64 seconds to go until the half, and Isabella returns it to their own 30.
at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Murray. Over the middle and taken down immediately.
Murray's pass. Complete to Kenyon Drake. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Next week, the Ravens return home, and the Cardinals will be on the road.
Max Williams. That's good for a Cardinals.
Firing for the end zone, and that is caught for a touchdown.
Keyshawn Johnson. Don't stop that touchdown. Cardinals. Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
And it's going to be a 2-point game. Never mind.
The conversion is no good on the fake.
And it's no good. So it'll be 9-6.
Set to kick off. Justice Hill.
Dives for it with 6 seconds left until half.
10-10 at their own 27-yard line.
1 second. The Ravens do not get the second half kickoff. So they're going to just have to launch one for the end zone to keep the lead stretched out. No time on the clock. Fires. It's caught. But he only gets it to the 35. And that sends us to half. 9-6. Baltimore
End of the first half with the
had a 9-0 lead with 3 field goals in this quarter, but then Arizona finally scores a touchdown, gets on the board. So now it's just a 3-point game separating these two heading into the second half, because there's not really much to have first half highlights about. Jake Elliott to kick this one away to start the second half. Isabella to return it. Second half underway. Isabella, nice return.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Pass is caught and he's taken down immediately.
Pass complete to Kenyon Drake.
2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Murray under pressure, and he's going to get sacked.
Tyler Murray sacked.
Third down and 22 for the Cardinals, excuse us. Oh, it was a flea flicker. Murray caught it and then got taken down. And they're gonna go for it on 4th and 31. Byers, incomplete. I thought for sure he had it there for a minute. So far, only one touchdown scored in this game, and that was from the Cardinals. The Ravens have not scored a touchdown yet, keyword yet. Will they finally punch it into the end zone? Griffin's gonna keep it himself and get close to a touchdown, but not able to get all the way in. He did get a rush for 8 yards though. Here's Griffin. Second and goal. Not really sure what Murray and the Cardinals are celebrating. They still trail. And if Griffin can get it in off a QB sneak, then they're not going to like him too much. Incomplete. And they're gonna go for it. Makes the catch for the touchdown, and finally the Ravens score a touchdown in the game. And it's gonna be 16-6 if they make the extra points. So 10-point Baltimore lead. Second down and 9. That time they go forward.
Complete to Dan Arnold. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, Murray drops it now. He dropped it, Murray picks it up and then drops it again. And it results in a fumble. Going for Mark Andrews, who makes the grab. can't get all the way in.
Griffin's pass. Complete to Mark Ingram. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
But Mark Andrews grabs a touchdown for his first of the game. And it comes off of a mistake from the Cardinals. The catcher flips it back to Murray for him to try to throw it down the field. Fumbles it. Murray has to pick it up. Then he fumbles it, trying to get rid of it so he doesn't get sacked. And then that set up the touchdown drive for the Ravens. He dropped it. And a touchdown. What the? What? And he ran right past it too. That is the wildest scoop and score I've seen. You see, he runs back. He knows he dropped the football. And now he just gave the Ravens another touchdown and extra points. So now it's going to be 30-6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 30. Cardinals.
Mind you, we started the second half 9-6. And that time it's a safety. Tipped and incomplete. Well, the good news for the Cardinals, they still got 12 minutes, 27 seconds left in the game total to try to get back up there and either lead or tie it. But they got to start making some better plays. The Ravens are going to go for it on 4th and 9. Incomplete. Probably should have been interference on the call.
Incomplete on the jump ball. It's a turnover on down. We gotta get the ball. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Big play going for the end zone. Knocked away.
Murray's pass. Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage. Check 48 to the mic. Let's go.
That's knocked away. That's incomplete.
Murray's pass. Intended for Max Williams. Incomplete. Andy Lee.
And they call a quick timeout with the score 32-6. And now the Ravens call a timeout. They want to talk it over. And the Cardinals decide to stay out. Has to outrun the defender. That's intercepted.
Jimmy Smith. Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over
It's a gain for a yard.
The tackle by Zach Allen. 1 yard.
And closing in on the final 60 seconds
At the 30
of the third quarter. Has to just fire it, and it's intercepted. Flag on the play. That's going to be an automatic first down from the spot of the foul. Flips it to an offensive lineman. And now the Cardinals call another timeout. End zone touchdown. It's going to be a 20-point lead for Baltimore still. Picked up. Taken all the way back to the 2, and that's a touchdown saving tackle as it's 32-12. As we enter the fourth and final quarter of play. Prater boots this one away, and the fourth quarter has begun.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now they're just trying to run this clock out. They got a 20-point lead. They don't really care what's going to happen.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, he fumbled it. That's going to be a loss. That was in enemy territory. Now it's back to their own 38. Bro, he ripped it out of his hands. Jones ripped it out of his hands. Incomplete.
Murray's pass, intended for Kenyon Drake, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
running back, delivering the deep pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Murray looking for the end zone and finds it.
Touchdown, Cardinals. The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion. The two-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Ravens 32, Cardinals 20.
Now Arizona's starting to come back. Still 7:04 to play. Can they make the comeback happen? Or will the Ravens hold them off?
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Over the middle to Boykin. And the pass is complete.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the
Trying to
49-yard line.
hold off the Cardinals from making a comeback happen here. It was 32-6. Now it's 38-20. An 18-point game.
Jake Elliott on for the point after. The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Trying to make it a 20-point game, and they do.
The two-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Ravens 40, Cardinals 20.
Nice drive there. Jake Elliott to kick it away.
Set to kick off. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Matt Judon picks that fumble up.
Complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Ravens.
And it looked like, see, Kyler throws it to him. He whips it back to Kyler, and Kyler turns around to catch it and then goes to flip it again, and it just ends up on the ground.
Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13th
Yeah.
line.
Like, but that's going to be what loses this game for them.
2nd and 6.
Mark Andrews, second touchdown of the night. I mean, it's going to be a 27-point game.
Jake Elliott on for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 47.
It was a 26-point game when it was 32-6, but it's a 27-point game again, 47-20.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Simple.
And trying to fool the defense, Kyler Murray picks it up, but it's at their own 10-yard line.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. He don't want it.
Oh, that was almost picked. And the Cardinals call their last timeout to talk it over. Do they go for it or do they not go for it? And will this be the first punt of the game? And no, it won't. It's another fake. And he gets taken down back at the 4. That was Zach Ertz going to make the pass. Now it's 1st and goal from the opponent 4 for the Ravens, and it's a touchdown. And it is going to be a 34-point game if they make the extra point. Flag on the play, tipped and incomplete. Kyler just running around. And it's on the offense. So 1st and 15 from their own 27. With 3:52 to go in the 4th.
Watch the run, watch the run. 48, 48. Let's go one more.
Tipped. Incomplete.
Murray on the keeper. Intended for Kenyon Drake. Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Incomplete again.
Murray on the keeper. Intended for Keyshawn Johnson. Incomplete.
And that's another incomplete pass.
Murray's pass. Intended for Kenyon Drake. Incomplete. Andy Lee in punt formation for the Cardinals.
An excellent field position for the Ravens. And if I was the Ravens, I would just run the football. You're in excellent field position. Run the football, maybe add a field goal and make it a 37-point game.
Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. Byron Murphy on the tackle.
Well, it's safe to say the Ravens are going to get their first win of the season here in Week 3. And hopefully they keep a winning streak up so that way they can go to the playoffs later this season.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We're already 6 weeks away from it after this week. Gets the first down.
Robert Griffin. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, 54-20. Ravens up here in London, and we are right back here. 2nd and 3, minute 59 to go.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
3rd down and 2 now.
The stop made by Jordan Phillips. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
And he's just going to take a sack. I mean, it's going to be a long field goal.
Robert Griffin sacked. A loss of
a 40-yard field goal. Jake Elliott nailed one earlier tonight. Can he do it again? Yes, he can.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens.
It is a 37-point game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
And there's the return with 65 seconds to go.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Going deep, downfield, incomplete.
Murray on the keeper. Intended for Keyshawn Johnson. Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Going deep downfield again. This time it's caught.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Trying to make it a 30-point ball game again. Intercepted.
Chuck Clark. Yeah, we dominate Murray's pass.
And that's going to wrap up this game.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down to a knee. Well, when we started the second half, the score was 9-6. And then from there, the Ravens just took control of this game and win it by 37 points. Here in London, again, Ravens travel back home to Baltimore. Next week, Cardinals on the road. As you can see, Kyler Murray not very happy about this loss, as he should not be very happy about it. How about that? No score in the first. Ravens outscore them 9-6 in the second, 23-6 in the third, and 25-8 in the fourth. So, that's that score for right now, and we'll give you some more data from other final scores real quick during our game day final show right now, our post-game show. First, let's put this in. Alright, let's give you a little game day final on our post-game show here. So, a big win for the Ravens. And let's go over some final scores from Week 3 so far. Well, currently the highest scored Summer League game in Summer League history is the Chiefs-Chargers game, where the Chiefs won 73-65 over the Chargers. Our next game was the Falcons going on the road to Philadelphia and beating the Eagles 27-7. The Steelers traveled to Cleveland and beat the Browns 19-18. Titans beat the Packers 44-14 at home. Buccaneers beat the Patriots 9-7 at home. Or no, on the road, excuse me. The Bills get annihilated by the Jaguars on the road. 43-9 was the final there. The Raiders beat the Dolphins on the road 22-7. And now the Ravens just beat the Cardinals on the road 57-20. And that does it for Week 3 so far. More Week 3 action, hopefully wrapped up by this weekend. But for now, so long.